So I'm not much on conspiracy theories. I'm kind of like one of the people. I don't want to say I don't believe in conspiracy theories, but when I hear something really ridiculous, I usually go fuck out of here. But if it's really, really, really close to home, I'll look into it. So I've been noticing in the media, and this is my conspiracy theory, that started with Bill Cosby. Right now is Chris Brown. Now, don't get me wrong; these are not. I wouldn't call these people the backbone of our society, or these great role models. Bill Cosby, I would, but he also cheated on his wife, so that he that left a sour taste in my mouth about Bill Cosby. Because he was all about family, and that was the biggest thing about that case, not the Bill Cosby shit, but it's more or less him cheating on his wife. But I've been noticing they've been coming after our black celebrities, mostly black male celebrities, but mostly that I think they've been coming after black celebrities. Starts with Bill Cosby, okay, because of the rape charges and sexual, not rape charges, but sexual assault charges. They got then they locked him up. Um, then is R. Kelly, and don't get me wrong, I think R. Kelly did the shit. I've always said this. They should have locked R. Kelly up 10 years ago. I definitely don't think R. Kelly's the backbone of society. I never really looked at him as a hero. Do I like his music? Yeah, I like his music. Never really looked at him as a backbone of our society. So, um, who else? And then I said R. Kelly, and then now Chris Brown. Now Chris Brown, again, I don't look at him as a upstanding citizen because he's done stole artwork and all the other stuff. So um, you take how you want. I still like Chris Brown, but take it how you want. How you feel about Chris Brown? I can admit he's done some fucked up shit. Now the thing is, nobody's noticing it because these people have past that you know about. Bill Cosby, obviously he was until the whole sexual assault until Hannibal Buress kind of like said what he said. His whole his past was kind of like under the radar until someone uh, outed him. Now you know his past. R. Kelly, you know about the sex, you knew about the dumb shit that R. Kelly did. Chris Brown, you know about the shit about Chris Brown. Michael Jackson, you already know they was trying to get him for saying he touched little boys. I'm sorry that I chuckle every time. It's not funny, but even though he was, not charged not guilty. Even Charlemagne and his rape case, I would throw him in there. It was like take it how you feel about Charlemagne, but he's kind of like got to get thrown in there too. I think, and Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart with them bringing up the tweets of him saying homophobic slurs about 10 years ago. They're coming after our black celebrities. I don't know why. Morgan Freeman, another one. The more I keep talking about this, the more these names popped up. Morgan Freeman, like as far as I'm concerned, before this shit, Morgan Freeman, I was just thought he was just some goody two shoes that just stayed out of business, stay out of touch, and then so I'm a lot of people now. Y'all looking at these people, it's kind of like so what and all the other stuff. I said it starts from them, but I think it's going to get to some of our more positive and more outstanding role models, or people look up to as heroes, like a Denzel Washington, a Will Smith, maybe even Nick Cannon. It started with Kevin Hart because Kevin Hart don't really have a past, but I felt like they was trying to fuck with him too, with the LGBT homophobic slur shit, and him not him. Think about it. He was going to host the Oscars, and then someone brings up tweets 10 years ago, and then they trying to make him apologize for something that He already apologized, and then you know, Dave Chappelle. Now, Dave Chappelle, although didn't do, Dave Chappelle didn't do nothing either, but because of this R. Kelly, his name kind of got dragged into it, and so did Jay Z, and so did Damon Dash for some reason. See what I mean? The more I keep talking about this, the more names is just popping up in my head about all these things. Jay Z and Dame Dash. But back to Dave Chappelle. He did the R. Kelly skit, the Piss on You, and the remix and all the other stuff. And this is about at least 10, 15 years ago. It's hilarious. It's hilarious now. Every time I think about this, every time a couple of my friends on Facebook, they get the R. Kelly's right, they hit him with the drip, drip, drip. It's funny. Y'all know, y'all knew the situation is funny. That's what comedians do. They kind of poke at the situation. Everybody was talking about the R. Kelly. Everybody was talking about the tape. Um, but I've been noticing they've been coming after our black celebrities, and then Weinstein. Behind all that, Weinstein has got off on a couple of charges. I know people was like Kevin Spacey's going to jail, but it's like he's not Weinstein. They could I feel like they could sacrifice a Kevin Spacey, and I don't even think he's going to do that much time. They can sacrifice a Kevin Spacey as long as you get to keep Weinstein. I feel like Kevin Spacey's taking that sacrifice. He's going to take that out. Charlie Sheen, I don't think they're ever going to get to Charlie Sheen, even though they should. But you will fuck with Kevin Hart because of something he said 10 years ago. That's not cool. So and also back to Chris Brown, because I know I'm kind of like rambling. I'm trying not to. Obviously, he was arrested in Paris because someone said that he raped her. He raped this woman, and he got off with no charges pressed on him. They're still going on about this investigation, as is what I've read so far. Investigation is still ongoing, and he wants them to release these text messages so it can prove his innocence, that he ain't raped nobody. I heard she's trying to bar that from the witness, which, if anybody's like, oh wow, they're really coming after Chris. Like I said, how you feel about Chris Brown? He has his ups and downs. I still like Breezy. Breezy, you my man. But it's like they're coming after our black celebrities, and I feel like nobody nobody cares. Like even Aaliyah, they try to throw Aaliyah under the bus with this R. Kelly with calling Aaliyah, she was like a thought, and she was kind of like running around the business. I was like, yo, the woman cannot defend herself. She's dead. Please leave Aaliyah out of this. They're coming after Jay Z because they was like Jay Z and Dame was messing with Aaliyah, and I'm pretty sure she was of age at that time when they was messing with her. Everybody's been saying this. They've been saying Jay Z was fucking with Foxy. Foxy, so far as I'm concerned, Foxy done denied the allegations. So, which is weird. People been trying to come after Jay Z for I don't know why, because Jay Z with the 444, he talked about all the wrong he did, especially with Beyonce. A lot of these celebrities, like a Jay Z and a Kevin Hart, they're trying to do better. They're trying to change their life. They're trying to, Jay Z was giving game about black businesses. Kevin Hart, he's walking what he's talking. He was like he's putting others. He got his own stuff. He's putting other people on. You can basically say he got his own studio. Well, he does. That's where Night School came from, and he's trying to put movies out there. The Upside he was in, I heard it was really good. He's trying to do some positive things. Trying to do stuff for the better, and yet I feel like since this Me Too movement, which I am for, but at the same time, I feel like when too many people jump to the Me Too movement and everybody got a story and it's not rape, it's made have been like things like I walked into I saw him inside the club and he kind of like brushed up on my ass or some shit like that. Because I think that's where it's going to get to. When you put too many people in, too many cooks in the kitchen, the whole too many cooks in the kitchen and all that other stuff. I feel like that's going to happen with this Me Too movement shit. It's like because men are for it. It's not, and but the thing about men, we believe in due process because as much as we know there are some predators out there, there's innocent people too, and we don't want to lock up innocent men for a good time and some shit like that. But you know, to keep, but I don't. But like I said, I don't know if anybody else has been noticing. Our black male celebrities and Aaliyah has really been going through it. I heard they was trying to bring Prince's name back up, which I don't fucking know why. Michael, they trying to put a movie out about Michael Jackson and them touching little boys, and he's been called not guilty. And he's dead. I don't know why people are even like trying to bring this back up. So, as a conspiracy theorist, as black men, we should be scared. And this is my conspiracy. As black men, we should be scared because I do think they're coming for us. And what's the easiest way to come for us is these rape charges, because rape is such a dirty, disgusting word. It's so dirty. Like the minute someone says the word rape, and without even looking at the evidence, some women, especially women, they will automatically believe that person got raped. And he was like, oh my God, he's a rapist and all that other stuff. So when he does get acquitted, instead of apologizing, they'll just try to move on with it and act like they was never wrong. Which is what I think about this Chris Brown situation, because he's out of jail with no charges, and I know he's trying to prove he's innocent. And there's even with that one, I know it seems like I'm like believing Chris Brown, but I just want due process for that. Excuse me. But in conclusion, black men, they're coming. I do feel like they're coming for us. I feel like they're trying to bastardize men, but mostly black men. I feel like because we have this aura about us, like this strong aura about us that that we deliver, and I feel like people resent that. Now I could be wrong, but at the same time, a lot of shit's been going on that I'm like, what? And then you just look at this and you're like, what? It's like, really? It's like, and that's how I really feel. Now, most of these people, they really did do the crime, lock them up. That's what I'm saying. If they really doing this crime, lock them up. But if they don't, I feel like, one, an apology should be put forward, because I know Chris Brown, he come off as an asshole, but if he's like acquitted or he never really did it, I feel like people should apologize to him. But I feel like nobody is going to do that. But if any of these things happen, I feel like, especially like if you beat a rape charge and you really didn't do it, the whole world should apologize to you for calling you a rapist. But it won't happen, because once people deem you as a rapist, you kind of like always deemed as a rapist. So that's my thoughts about that one. Let me know what y'all think. Till then, I'm Moschino Fly. Peace.